We ain't had no elevator, so I had to take them steps. And it's strictly motivation when I'm staring at success. Leave that nigga with your money just to put him to the test. What's good, man? Right now we finna get into this. The massacre of Tulsa's Black Wall Street. So without further ado, man, let's get this bit popping. You know the drill, okay? You feel poppy like a pill. If you don't hit that like and subscribe button, slap the dog shit out yourself. Cause that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on my video. But but check this out. Need y'all to go tap on my website. First link in the description. All the videos I can't post on YouTube will be posted on my website. Real Life Rap the album is out on all platforms, so I need y'all to run that upperly. Spotify and Apple Music. But yeah, just in case y'all ain't know, I was born in Tulsa. I was raised in Muskogee type of shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm from Oklahoma, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we got us a Black Wall Street video. I dropped a Black Wall Street type of vlog type of shit, whatever. I went out there, you know what I'm saying? I went to the museum. The video like 20-30 minutes long or something like that. Just type in 2IP Cam Black Wall Street. It's probably gonna shadow ban it and not pop up. It probably pop up some other shit. Just like this video is gonna be shadow banned. So I need everybody to hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, the algorithm is not going to fuck with this video. You know what I'm saying? It's just that simple. But, yeah, I need y'all to hit that like button. Run that up. But, yeah, let's check this out. Let's get some history they never taught us in school.
Something terrible
fuck y'all
happened
niggas
here. And for decades,
I seen the shit they was I seen a shit on the news, Fox 23. That's the news station and shit. They was talking about the most violence in the city and all of that shit and gangs and all type of shit. And they was pointing out the north side of Tulsa. You know what I'm saying? It was where most shit was going off. And I was just like, y'all out here complaining about gangs, but then y'all just destroyed Black Wall Street like 100 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, you know what I'm saying? Like,
didn't talk.
I'm gonna destroy what we had going and then complain about what y'all put us into. Are you serious? 100 years in history is like last month type of shit, bro. Y'all realize that? Like 100 years ago was not too long ago. Like that's only like 2 generations of old people. You feel me? Like 100. You feel me?
Talk about it.
I was an adult before I ever heard about it. It was something that was
Shouts out to Gang Ty June, bro. I ain't know Nathan about nothing until that nigga dropped Bosse Body. Tulsa, home of the Black Wall Street, man. What is that? They ain't teach us Nathan about nothing in school, nigga. I'm from the jurisdiction, my nigga. They gon' destroy the shit, complain about it, and not teach us and not educate us on what the hell what the fuck? This is real history. They will teach that. Where's the petition that we need something? Fuck y'all. Man, we got all these governors and, man, fuck y'all niggas, man. Y'all ain't doing nothing. All my mother's children. Stop voting, people. That's not, clearly it's not. Maybe the mayor, you know what I'm saying? But the rest of these niggas ain't doing nothing.
Historic community.
And they got their agendas. We need something, we need this in the schools. Come on.
Was obliterated.
I was an adult before I ever heard about it.
I was
it
fucking
something that was
20 years old, bro.
This
21, something like
community was obliterated.
Bodies dumped in rivers, bodies dumped in mass graves. It was an absolute massacre.
This story isn't one you'll find in most history books. And almost 100 years later, the facts of what exactly happened that day are still unraveling.
Oh, this voice, I might not even can't react to this, bro. This gonna get me copyrighted. They got 10 million subscribers. God damn.
So we're driving in what's known as.
It's gonna be on the website, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be exclusive content, I guess.
Of the nation's worst
it's
episodes
copyrighted,
of
which
racial
it probably
violence
is.
took place.
In 1921, a neighborhood in Tulsa, Oklahoma called the Greenwood District was a bustling community of Black-owned businesses. Tulsa locals know that period of Greenwood's history as a kind of golden age.
If you can imagine just a like an old-time downtown, things like movie theaters, pharmacies, hair salons.
See, my goal is we gonna recreate this shit. I shouldn't even speak on that because they gonna try their best to censor me, bro. I ain't even gonna speak on like that. But yeah, we gonna get it popping 10 times better, 100 times. 100 years ago, every year go by, that's how many times we gonna do it better.
And so forth.
All my
They
mother's
called it
children.
Black Wall Street.
It was a mecca. It was a huge success.
But Black
You know how much
Wall
land is out here in Oklahoma? Don't let me get rich. I need y'all support.
It was also
Hey,
an anomaly.
trying to tell y'all,
It
man,
thrived
shit, y'all
at a
be out
time
witnessing
when the
greatness,
KKK
nigga.
was incredibly active in Oklahoma, and the nation had just been through the Red Summer of 1919, when white mobs murdered black people in dozens of incidents across the U.S.
There needed to be a sort of match or an igniter tossed on these embers. Be a sort of match or
Walgreens. That shit owned by white people.
an igniter tossed on these
All this shit, well, yeah, that's only 100 years ago. Only 100 years ago, people.
embers. And that event was, that trigger event was an
Well, shit, now that might have been
People
in our
in
shit,
dozens
low-key.
of
match or an igniter
Yeah, that could have been up in our shit.
tossed on these embers.
I think it was.
And that
I think it was.
event
I take it
was,
back.
that trigger
Still,
event
though, they probably still
was
own
an incident
that.
that involved two teenagers. Dick
And it's a
Rowland,
franchise. We got us a
19-year-old
franchise.
black
Nah.
boy, he shined shoes downtown. Sarah Page, 17-year-old white girl who ran an elevator in a downtown building called the Drexel Building.
All right, yeah, let me run
It's
that
all
back
two-
because shouts out to Fire in Little Africa for sure. This shit go hard. Yeah, they made a song about this. That shit was on the radio and shit.
And that event was, that trigger event was an incident that involved two teenagers. Dick Rowland, 19-year-old black boy who shined shoes
Dickie Rowe.
downtown. Sarah Page, 17-year-old white girl who ran an elevator in a downtown building called the Drexel Building. He went to the building, boarded the elevator. Something happened. Sarah Page began to scream. They both ran out of the elevator.
Now, we don't know exactly what happened in this elevator, but a day later, Roland was arrested and taken to the courthouse. The local newspaper...
See, now it's
ran an-
cameras, man. It's ways to defend us out here, man. They've been doing this since the dawn of time, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shit crazy, bro. She acting like this man that touched her and all type of shit, you know what I'm saying? Which, hell, man, yeah, there's no telling what really happened, though. Like she said on me. Shit.
Now, we don't know exactly
But that's
happened
so-called what triggered it, you know what I'm
in
saying?
this elevator. But a day later, Roland was arrested and...
But
taken to-
imagine all the slaves did y'all and took over y'all farms and did y'all like that when y'all did us like that. I mean, shit, I'm half white, you know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of thankful for everything that happened because I wouldn't be here. But yeah, I really beat the odds. There's so many reasons why I wouldn't be here, which I'm thankful every day, you know what I'm saying? Me, but 100 though.
to the courthouse. The local newspaper ran an article claiming Roland had assaulted Page. Even though Page refused to press charges, the article was essentially a call to action for whites.
A large white mob began to gather on the lawn of the courthouse. Dick Rowland was in jail on the top floor. A number of black men, several dozen, marched down to the courthouse to protect him, some of them armed. There was a struggle between one of the black men in the small group and one of the white men in the larger group, and things sort of went south from that point.
Hundreds of white people descended upon Black Wall Street, armed. Black residents withdrew behind the railroad tracks that marked off the Greenwood district. Some of them were armed
Yeah,
and
if y'all go watch my video, I showed the railroad. I think I should have. I might have not even put it in there by accident, bro. But I know I recorded the clip. But it's a railroad out there, and the woman, she told me it's in the video too that the railroad is what separated the white community and the black community on me, and that was all where Black Wall Street is downtown. Now downtown is all the Black Wall Street is just one little strip type of shit. It's still like the Greenwood district, but it's like you know where they got the museum, the main shit. But they done took it over, bro, and built it all up, and you know.
railroad tracks that marked off the Greenwood district. Some of them were armed and fought back, but they were outnumbered by the white mob, which
Just like
shot
some
their way
fucking
through. The white
that
mob
damn Red Dead Redemption
murdered.
shit.
They looted and they set fire to Black Wall Street.
This was the strategy, if you will, of how to deal with these communities, with these successful black communities. The effects were disastrous.
City Council,
For
shouts
2
out.
days, the Greenwood district burned. Martial law was declared, and the National Guard was brought in. By the time the massacre ended, Greenwood was
martial law. You see how they government come in, bro? The government, the police department, they was handing out guns, all type of shit to go and do that shit, bro. Like, the same people who came over here and found this land came over here and made a bullshit ass law system. The Constitution protect us a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? But 14th Amendment fucked us over, you know what I'm saying? All type of shit, bro. But yeah, man, just facts. You feel me?
The district burned. Martial law was declared, and
they gonna use
National
martial
Guard
law, their law. You know what I'm saying? To go in, ain't martial laws to protect the citizens. Y'all didn't protect them. Y'all fucking killed them. Cause these ain't y'all citizens. Y'all citizens, like, yeah, man.
was brought in.
Shit crazy out here, boy.
By the time the massacre ended, Greenwood was in ruins. More than 1,200 homes were destroyed, and 35 blocks burned. The exact number of casualties is harder to pin down.
And the whole south side of Tulsa is all fucking, like that railroad, it separated communities, right? The whole south side of Tulsa is like, I ain't gonna say the whole south side, but the majority of that shit is suburban to the T. Like I said, I think, not this video, but I said in another video, I was just out there like around Bixby, like South Bixby, Jinx, somewhere around there. Boy, it's some fat ass cribs, boy. Like, God, I didn't know. I thought where I'm at now, I just moved to the suburbs. I'm from Muskogee. Nigga, bro, I thought where I was at now with some fat ass cribs out here. Nigga, I was out there, I was like, God damn. And then you go to north side, it's like, then they was breaking down how all the gangs and shit and all the violence, but y'all destroyed our shit, took it away from us, and then y'all go complain about, you know what I'm saying, the aftermath of what y'all put us in. You feel me? Like, what the fuck? We had our thing going, then y'all want to complain about after what happened when y'all destroyed it. What the fuck? Where'd that go? Why don't y'all offer some help or something?
They only reported
so they're
that
trying to lock
white
everybody and
people
their mama
died.
up, shit.
Others reported somewhere between 30 and 100 mostly black casualties. But estimates now put that number closer to 300. As for those that
1,000,
survived, thousands of them lived in tent cities in the months that followed and were left to pick up the pieces of rubble they once called home. After the massacre, the pieces of rubble
7 or 6. I don't know what. I think it was like the summertime, so it might have been a little bit warm. But man, that winter it get cold out here, bro. It be snowing, all this ice storms and shit, bro.
Home. After the massacre,
people don't give a fuck, bro. Look how they did the Indians, bro. Like, man.
Records went missing from city files, including
and all these white people got Indian in them. Man, how the fuck?
Article that started it all.
And y'all getting all the Indian benefits and shit, nigga. I can't get shit. I ain't never got JOM in my life, nigga. Y'all know what I'm talking about,
all the
shit.
more important as part of the historical record. But
Fire a little Africa, nigga.
These images served a very different purpose.
So photo postcards like these were pretty widely distributed after the massacre. At the time, they were a part of white supremacist culture and kept as souvenirs of racially charged crimes.
Now they're preserved to make sure this part of Tulsa's history isn't forgotten, and they paint a clear picture of how much destruction there was that day. On the postcards, it's called the Tulsa
There was
Race
all type
Riot,
people living out there.
a name that itself sort of erases what really happened.
By calling it a riot. It's a way of trying to rewrite the history, assuming that there were both sides at fault.
Man, how we need some reparations, bitch. Where my black card at? I need that. I need my Indian and black card. I need that.
Greenwood eventually rebuilt, but
see, I was out there.
essentially-
I didn't get that in the video. I couldn't find that shit on me. I couldn't.
Greenwood eventually got still
But yeah, I
haunted,
got that next clip in there.
but
I
nearly
got
a
that in there.
century later,
It's painted
there's-
different now, so it could be kind of different. Low key, I doubt it is.
Greenwood eventually
It's probably
rebuilt,
still there. I just
but
ain't seen it.
nearly a century later, there's a part of this story that still haunts the city. No one actually knows where the victims' bodies are.
We got to find our people. We got to put them at rest. You know, if not, we'll continue to be haunted by what was done so many years ago.
Kevin Ross, a local writer, is one of many in Tulsa descended from people who lost
you don't know where the
everything
bodies
in the
is
massacre.
at. The fuck?
So in this cemetery, there are only 2 official victims of the Tulsa Race Massacre. How many victims do you think there are?
After all these years, I think 300 is putting it mild.
In 1997, the city finally put together a commission to study the massacre and help piece together what happened in 1921. They compiled records and eyewitness accounts.
The bullets were just raining down over us.
They set our house on fire and went right straight to the curtains and set the curtains on fire.
These accounts are especially important now because none of these survivors are alive anymore. And they also provided new information.
Yeah.
Some
they
mentioned
kids and they grandkids is alive, like, you know what I'm saying, on me. Like, grandkids is like my age, my sister age, and you know what I'm saying, like some of my younger uncles and shit.
This one loaded with victims of the riot. One riot witness in particular came forth testifying that he saw bodies being dumped in Oaklawn Cemetery.
This is it. This is the area.
Using the survivor accounts, records, and eventually radar, the city was able to pinpoint 3 locations with anomalies in the soil. Only one step was left: to excavate. But it was something the city at the time wasn't up for doing. For many Tulsans, it was a part of history best forgotten and not worth investigating. In some ways, today, that sentiment remains.
Kind of waste of money.
Why do you think that?
It's over, it's done.
Fuck you, nigga.
Why do you think that?
Ways today.
But you want to complain about people on set? Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. Nothing personally to y'all, nigga. I don't fuck, man, it is personal,
best
nigga.
Forgotten and
fuck out of
not
here.
worth investigating. In some ways, today, that sentiment remains.
Kind of waste of money.
Why do you think that?
It's over, it's done.
But there are clear signs of a city that's ready to come to terms with a dark chapter in its history.
Honestly, that's a lot of missing people that probably had families.
We owe it to the people whose blood is actually fertilized.
Hey, man, there's some good white people out here, man. On me.
This place.
There was a tremendous amount of
That ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
Injustice plus time does not equal justice.
Today, a new mayor is reopening the investigation.
I think a pretty basic compact that a city makes with its citizens is, if somebody murders you, we will do everything we can to find out what happened to you and give your family closure. And whether
Bro, you're the same system though that fucking gave the guns out to kill the people though. Not you personally, probably, but your fucking peoples, nigga. You're the fucking dirty ass mayor, nigga. You feel me? And your motherfucking dad was probably the mayor or some shit, nigga. I mean, you probably the third, nigga.
you were murdered yesterday or you were murdered 98 years ago.
The city will be looking into the 3 areas that the commission noted. That process of finding out what lies beneath Tulsa and DNA matching any remains with descendants.
And they said they ain't have
could
nobody
take years.
from the fucking shit.
The investigation is just one part
that was
of a
right
bigger
on the other side of the
historical
baseball
record.
field.
But the reality is,
I was right
it
there,
can't undo
dumbass.
the crimes or the cover-up of the 1921 Tulsa Race Massacre.
But it's a body on the floor right there.
1921 Tulsa Race Massacre.
This story is the greatest conspiracy of silence that I've ever seen in history.
Yeah, I got that right there on the video. Yeah, man, y'all let me know what y'all think about that. Hopefully I can get copyrighted, because this, I ain't gonna say it's gonna be a waste of my time, because it's gonna be on the website, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna be the only place y'all can find it, you know what I'm saying? If you can even find it on the website. So hopefully I can get it on YouTube. If it's copyrighted on the main channel, I might still upload it. If it's copyrighted, I can still post it. You know what I'm saying? It might go on the third channel or the second channel. I don't know. Maybe the main channel too. I don't know, man. It's gonna get shadow banned regardless. Maybe not though. Maybe it just goes through and gets more than 4 million views, because this video got 4 million views, which I doubt it though. But for the ones who got this message, man, I appreciate the support. If you made it to the end of this video, let me know you made it to the end of the video. Drop a strong arm emoji in the chat. Just say you made it to the end of the video, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, till I put a name, man. If you made it to the end and you bored, check out this video to the left or check out my music to the right. Just drop some new shit so y'all can run that up. But yeah, I'm gone. I'm with these kids. We ain't had no elevator, so I had to take some steps. In this trippy motivation where I'm staring at success. We that nigga with your money just to put him to the test.